And now we are moving ahead. And I request our chief guest of the day, Shri Durga Shanker Mishra ji, IAS retired, former Chief Secretary, Government of Uttar Pradesh, to please kindly address the gathering. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, still nobody's clapping. Thank you very much.
SVANidhi, the CEO of this Everything About Water, which is giving this Global Sustainability and Innovation Awards 2026. Mr. Rao, MD, and Sulochana ji, Honorable Mayor of Bhubaneswar, all the awardees and guests, ladies and gentlemen. When this award was being given, I was just thinking that see, this is one award which is being given 360 degree. Must have heard of 360 degree. So this is 360 degree award. Think of who all could be important for the water sector, whether it is individual innovators, NGOs or such organizations, which is a non-governmental organizations, government organizations, industry, those who are manufacturing for it. How this water is being used, different kinds of usages. How this can be used much more efficiently. So, and ultimately, those who are providing the leadership. So it is a 360-day award. Thank you, SVANidhi. It's a wonderful way of recognizing all those who are making a big difference. Our country is moving ahead with the vision of Honorable Prime Minister for achieving something which looks now very much possible, that is Viksit Bharat by 2047. Another 2 decades ahead. Viksit Bharat means the quality of life of the citizens will be of a very high standard. Viksit Bharat means technology will be of the very high standards. The infra will be of the high standards. Something which you experience in the developed countries. It means everybody has the potential to do their best. You know, water plays a very, very important role. Water is a very scarce resource when it comes to climate resilience, when it comes to green development. Water is one resource which is so much important for our country. We have much lesser availability of water and much more dependence. We are around 4% of the world's water and population is 17%. Almost 2/3 of our districts are water stressed. Many cities have been wiped out from the world geography just because of water scarcity. You know, when as a Secretary, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, we were developing the program AMRUT 2.0, the second mission to the urban infrastructure, whose main focus was the water. The major basic concept on which we worked was making water secure cities. Why? Because if you don't have water, all that infrastructure is meaningless. So you have to make sure that every boon, every drop of water is used smartly to provide sustenance to the human being, to the plants, to everybody on the earth. We are 2/3 of water. We look so solid, but 2/3 of us is water. It's such a close relationship. It's like I mean, I consider this water is like for a lady, her maika, her mother's place. Water is like that for us. When you encounter water, whether it is a glass of water for drinking, or it is an ocean or sea or water bodies or river, or you go to the mountains. Ashok just shared his visit to the Himalayas. When you see the mountains, the snow-clad mountains, it charms you, it attracts you, because we are so much close to it. Every cells of our body recognizes that water, yet it is a scarce resource. So how to utilize that water? Scientifically, technologically, in such a manner that we don't waste it. In fact, when I was secretary, we stopped the use of word wastewater. Because water is never waste. It's a used water, not a waste water. Whether it is industrial used water or domestic used water, it's not a waste water. The very concept, once you change the name of this concept, you start respecting it. You can convert that water, the used water, into again usable water. And there's so much of technology. The beauty is the country has got so much of innovation in all the fields, including water. That's why under AMRUT 2.0 we made one technology submission is a very important component of water or AMRUT program. So that we get technology from outside, we develop technology in-house so that that water could be used in the most appropriate manner. So what a beautiful evening one could have when you are recognizing those who are contributing towards this very, very important resource in different manners. I salute all those who have been awarded for their work, whether for the individual households or for the municipal corporation, municipalities, town areas, or maybe in the rural areas. Water is used all across the country, all across the world, or in the industrial area, in the institutional area. How this is being used, how that can be used more rationally, how that can be reused. You see the circular economy of recycle, reuse and reduce, how we can do that. All that is very, very important, and that is what was recognized. The beauty of this evening was the performances have been recognized. Your work has been recognized. Something which can become a model for others. If one municipality can do it, if one industry can do it, the others can also do the similar manner. But also, it was a recognition for your not only performance, your knack for doing something different. Because mostly we are caught in doing something which has been going on for ages. See, when sewer and STP was being used everywhere, that is what we were doing, and the country's total coverage was less than 40%, around 30 to 32%. We came out in 2017 with the system fecal sludge and septage management. And today that's a story across the country. When this thing was started in 2017, I said we earlier used to have a landlines, telephones. Now we have a mobile phone. We don't have to connect everything to the wire. We can have a mobile phones everywhere you are connected. So was the case fecal sludge and septage management. That has provided a solution to such area. That was very much there outside our country, but not there in our country. So we have to learn from outside, adopt it in our own way. And Madam mentioned about the drink from tap. That was the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister. Not only drink from tap, it's a 24/7 drink from tap. And Odisha took a lead. In fact, this scheme for the first time was inaugurated in Puri. I was there as a secretary, Ministry of Urban Affairs. And then on, it has started getting replicated all across the country. I would like to recognize Matin, who was the Principal Secretary of Urban Development in Government of Orissa, who did a tremendous job, who is now recently retired from the service. And that we made that as a model for the rest of the country, everywhere. Whether it was FSSTP or it was 24/7, drink from tap. In Uttar Pradesh, as a Chief Secretary, I got city of Ayodhya, where Lord Ram has come after almost 500 years of a struggle. 100% 24/7 and drink from tap. The work is going on. Lot of work has already. Recently, I was in Ayodhya. I found that in 2 wards it's already working. And all the big corporations in Uttar Pradesh, they will all have this 24/7 drink from tap. Not only because this looks good, because this saves water. The water which is used per capita is around 130 liter per capita per day. When you use this 24/7, it becomes 80 to 90. Almost 30 to 40% saving. And with it drink from tap, furthermore, all that huge black boxes which are there on the top of your building, they will disappear. You can drink from anywhere. The technology is there. It has to be implemented on ground, and you are an implementer. You are the one who has made it happen. And now your motivation should be take to the next stage. Because here is not where you should stop. Take it to the next stage. Where the country is changing, country is transforming. It is moving on a path which is tedious path, but it's a path which is so much hope, so much of aspiration, so much of big things we all can think of. That is vision of Viksit Bharat 2047. And you can make it happen. चढ़े हिमालय की चोटी पर, आगे और चढ़ना है, हमें हिमालय की चोटी पर नया हिमालय गढ़ना है. That is, we keep doing whatever we have done. That's just a milestone. That's something where you've reached. But the next milestone is looking ahead for you. Furthermore awards from this platform or many other platforms. And that too, for the most important thing, that is what makes us human beings. That's what makes plants. That's what makes flora and fauna. That's what makes our earth, the mother earth. It wouldn't have been there unless that water is there. So thank you all for being part of this great evening. Thank you, SVANidhi, for inviting me here. And making me participate, enjoy and recognize the great talent, the great workers, those who are on path to making this country a great country. Thank you all. All the very best. Good night.